Hello and welcome to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Day. Hope your day is going well, so let's jump into it. So looks like, if I saw the icon correctly, looks like the BB-8 and Jedi Training Raise event has started. Let's take a look. Yep, it has. Alright, cool. So in 6 days, and we're doing Darth Revan. Sweet. Alright. And again, my other account has the required characters for this event, so I'll probably switch to that account so you can see that in progress. Because I haven't even gotten to nodes where the characters that are required for the event, so so that should be all that. Let's get our gear. Alright. Okay. So we can start working on the Ewoks because they're hard as well to get. Let's see here. Wood ships, wood ships. Okay. Cantina battles. So does everyone have a plan for today or the weekend? Just go and play games or whatnot? Alright. There was something I wanted to try out. It was actually on the hard node on someone. Oh, and tomorrow we'll be able to get Cad Bane up to 7 stars, which will be great. It was someone hard that I was like, I wonder if we could start working on them as well. I'm not sure. May have been my other account, I think. Since I jump between 2 accounts and all that, I sort of get mixed up sometimes. What's doing what? Alright. So you can restart that. It should be a fairly straightforward fight. Nothing too crazy. Here we go. As we check the events, it's just them. So, as you can see, we need first order characters. We only have 3 of them unlocked. And then here, as you can see, you know, it needs BB-8, so we can't even touch this. But good luck for those who are getting either BB-8 or Ray. Good luck indeed. Alright, so squads, 3 minutes. And that means we can help with the finishing off the raid a little bit. It's almost done, so we'll see where we place there. And then we have to give our get our daily raid tickets for the guild. Alright, we're actually doing not too bad on the damage. I'm looking at the percentages going down. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. Look at that. Man. That's actually quite impressive. That is actually quite impressive. Alright, our usual position of 11 to 15. Again, it's not bad at all. Let's see if they moved. Oh, they did. Perfect. Alright. Basically, all we had to do is deploy our troops. Because we don't have any people that we can give. Yep. We don't have anybody, but there we go. Let's do some gear grinding. Ooh, we got some abilities to unlock. All right, so I'm thinking this one because having extra protection is nice to have. Gear. I forgot who we were working on yesterday. Because I know Ezra was the hardest, right? Or they are just all hard and we just have to ooh, perfect. We can get him up. Alright. That's one gear piece down. Alright. Okay. Arena should be done. Perfect. I just really want to get this chopper up to gear 8. It's just the only way to do that is hopefully get, ooh, perfect. We can upgrade a ship. Yeah. That makes me happy. That's really good. Alright, get our dailies. And yep, there we go. Got our raids for today. The raid tickets. Sweet. Don't think there's anything else. I really want to see if we can get chopper shards a day, so let's do that. And while we're at it, I know we're working on Hera, but let's get Finn up. Let's unlock Finn. Cool. 4 stars, not too bad. Alright, again, we're sort of working on the resistance team, getting them up to snuff, because they're actually pretty decent for a good team comp. In the earlier videos, you had to go back a ways. There was a challenge where it did the First Order and Resistance teams, so if you're interested in seeing how the whole Resistance team mechanics works, you can check that video out. It's probably like day 10 or in between day 10 and 20, so you had to go back a ways. But here, let's take a look at his kit real quick. This is basic, deals physical damage to target enemy. If the attack deals 2% more damage from each time the target has been struck by it. Wait, hang on. I totally read that wrong. This attack deals 2% more damage for each time the target has been struck by it. So, as he hits the person, it deals extra more damage. Hold the line. All resistance allies recovers 5% health and protection. Finn gains advantage, defense up, and taunt for 2 turns, and dispels all debuffs from all allies. So it's basically a debuff clear, which is crazy. Takedown deals physical damage to target enemy with a 70% chance to expose them for 2 turns and 70% chance to stun them for 1 turn. Again, resistance is built on the exposing and stunning, because if you can time your exposes and stuns correctly, you can basically wipe the whole team without having them take a turn, which is crazy. Resistance allies have 30% defense, offense, and potency, and other allies have half that amount. So his leadership ability helps with the resistance, but he's also a good leader for anybody. So, because it says half the amount, so that'll be 15% defense, offense, and potency for people. So yeah, he's a decent character to have. Let's finish off with Hera. There we go, and we should be able to get some chopper shards. There we go. Oh, cool. Collect 26 light characters. We got an achievement. Perfect. So that works. Always like getting the ability upgrade challenges, because that means we are there we go. Alright, so we just need to upgrade this one, requires 72. Okay. Now, see how this is? I want to explain to those who are new. Like on their daily login rewards, or sometimes you get lucky in the events, you come across this purple icon here. Those are called Zetas, right here. Ability materials Zetas. These are ability upgrades for the higher end of your characters. So typically, once you get this here, you need omegas, which are yellow icons. Typically you just upgrade them and that's it. So once this is fully upgraded, 30% damage against debuffed enemies will be Zeb's basic, and it will say maxed out. But then it can even further your damage output by putting on Zetas. It takes about, I believe it's 10 or 20 Zeta mats plus omegas, and then some ability something else to get a Zeta. And then when we put that on, it does extra stuff. So cooldown of -1, so that means one less cooldown. So like cooldown is currently at 4, the cooldown will be down to 3 if we put the Zeta mat on this guy. This attack cannot be evaded, and Zeb gains 10% turn meter for each active Phoenix ally. So that means we get, if we have a full Phoenix squad, there are 5 people, so there are 4 turn meter for each active, so that means 40% turn meter, because we can't count Zeb in the lineup. Your target has no debuffs, deals 70% more damage plus bonus damage equal to 20% of the target's max health. If the target has any buffs, ignores their armor. If the target has debuffs, their attack has 10% critical damage. So just with this special attack alone, it cooldown of 3 and deals more damage, but also gains some more turn meter, so that means he can attack more, which is crazy. So that's a little bit of a breakdown of what Zetas are. And again, we don't have many of them. I think we only have like a 3 or 4, so we're definitely far away from getting a Zeta. But I would say the Zeta is actually for legendary characters like Emperor Palpatine, Grandmaster Yoda, and all that. So it may be Finn, since we unlocked him recently. But yeah, that's a slight breakdown of Zetas for those who are wondering. And yeah, this here will wrap up the video, because there's nothing really else to do here, because I just had to do the Galactic War table as usual and just go from there. So I'm gonna save this for tomorrow, see if maybe there's a good role. Yes, there's Boba Fett here, but again, we're not really focusing on Scoundrels. The reason being, people would suggest, if you're watching another video saying to watch for Scoundrels, is because they're focusing on getting credits in their guide, but we're currently at 29 million credits, so I don't think we're hard pressed for cash right now. So that's why I'm not doing it. But I'm not saying it's a bad strat, but if for those who are struggling with having credits and all that, that's why people suggest going Scoundrels, so you can get higher tiers on the credit heists. But we've been doing pretty good here because of our pacing. So yeah. Alright, I know I said it before, but have a good one, everyone. It's the weekend, so be safe out there, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.